Hello from 903. Hello, Kohoman. Thank you. Okay, so everybody's welcome to join the voice chat. You guys can invite your friends over if you want to. All is welcome. We're just gonna chat. We're chilling. You get your drinks, and snacks. We're just gonna chill, talk about, I don't know, anything that comes to mind. Um, yes, anything that comes to mind. Like, we had GC recently, we had Frenzy, and voice coming up. So, yeah, well, anything. Or if you have questions, just throw them at me or anybody in here. So, yeah, we're just gonna chill.
Don't know
um,
about you. I'm just ready to recruit to the bubble.
we're gonna recruit in Bubble. Hello, Fernando. Hola, Fernando. Hola. Bienvenido. Um, okay. So, GC, how was it for you guys? Anybody want to talk about GC? Did it suck that bad?
A lot of shy people.
Polo, how was your GC?
Uh, boring, boring. There's a huge city and nation too that literally speeds back and forth every second. It's kind of annoying. Um,
Was it Jenny City?
I guess. I don't know.
Probably was Jenny City.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, she did say that
Uh,
she was gonna try to rank first in individual rank, so that's her goal for this GC.
You know what we started doing is,
What?
she would attack a tower where people are defending it. She would win, and then retreat. So we just started capturing towers with one troop. I think she started getting angry because all the UBN towers just had one troop in it. She's attacking, speeding to one troop, and then recalling. You know what I mean? That was kind of funny.
Yeah. That
We,
would
we we
be.
pretty much holding towers for 90 minutes straight with one troop.
Then she started attacking cities instead, or still
She
trying to.
started she started attacking cities. UBN started emptying their cities, and then so she was getting no points on towers from us, no points on cities from us. So I guess she moved on to other alliances. He or she or
Ah,
whatever it is. I don't know.
she, he, it. Yeah.
Oh,
What about V time? How was your GC?
It was born, I think we had 70 people max between all three alliances that's in our nation. I don't even think we had like more than 10 people from our alliance in any round.
Ooh.
Well, we're pretty much like boycotting it. Like we're not. We told people to try to get 1.8 million points to get your max merits and then leave.
Wasn't it 2 million? I'm pretty sure it's 2 million.
I think it may. Well, it's pretty close, but we just said get your points and then just leave.
2 million.
Yeah, 2 million for 800 merit.
So, I mean, I have enough troops. I was just there, just battling people, just slowly walking, getting my points, retreating, slowly walking, and that's pretty bad. It's not fun when you're going up against double merged nations and then activity super low.
Yeah, I would say the same for us at 52. It was not fun. 255, we were against 255, so they are already champions of Global Conquest. So we came in with the max was 51 players, and they had 70 to yeah 70 players ready. So it was like there no way for us to win. We too dead. They're very active, so but we won second place, which is fine. Second place. But it is painful.
Um,
It is painful with inactivity.
I believe that's called being the first loser. Second place.
Second place better than third place. Ooh,
I don't know. We got third place, fourth place. I don't know. It was pretty bad.
that's bad. How about everybody else? I see there's a lot of people in here. How was your GC? Did you even play? I saw you 903. You want to talk?
They're
No?
like, no.
They're
I
shy.
want to know is how does 52 do it?
How
Stay
did we do what?
motivated.
Stay motivated?
And,
Hmm.
yeah, like I mean, you guys still do very good in events.
How do we stay
Like I
motivated?
feel like the last 4 or 5 months, every Void or Frenzy, we're down 2 billion points and have to make up the difference. And
Yeah,
I,
it's
but that's
not.
normal for 52, man. It's become like, oh, we're just losing by 4 billion. That's nothing, no problem.
Nah, like even a 2 billion point deficit is a lot if the other nation is clean. Like you have to I don't know. It's getting harder where it's like I'm not a for playing 24 hours. Like screw that.
I think it's more what is your priority? So for us, GC is not a priority, and depending what is our matchup, we could just tell our team to be like, hey, just go get your points or individual ranking. We're not gonna focus on this round, and just people are just gonna play and get their points, their merit. We only prioritize 2 events, which it helps a lot for our team in their spending and their time because, everybody, ever since, we all started playing this game during the pandemic, and since everything is back to quote unquote normal, um, everybody's back to work and not everybody has the same time as they used to where they can dedicate longer time being in an event or in the game. So it's mostly us in leadership, what we prioritize and what we tell the team, like, hey, we need you here at this time. Can you dedicate at least 20 minutes of your time for this event? Oh, this event is not a priority. Don't worry about it. Don't spend your money. Just, just play, get your merit. I think that's what helps us get it motivated. I'm not sure. What do you think, Doju?
Well, that
I
helps
don't know if it
definitely
helps
with
or not.
longevity.
One at a time,
I just
please.
know like even my activity is very, very low.
I mean, it will be like this until you get merger. We're hoping February, maybe. Hopefully. I hope.
No, the last time I remember a merger happening during Global was like the second season of Global. They normally don't happen during Global.
No, they usually do it after, like a BS cycle.
So you're looking at 3 months, 3 to 4 months before they merge us again.
I
Well,
don't.
that's fun. Yikes.
I mean, hey, we'll see. I mean, they have done mergers during GC, so we're hoping we're
Wait,
the ones to
does
get
that how
it.
long GC lasts?
Doesn't it
Whole
last
three
six
months?
months? Was it 6 months or 3 months?
No way.
No, it's like I think if you look at Global Conquest, it says like it's 60 days. So you're looking at 2
2 months.
months.
2 months. Okay, we'll go
I
by
think that's
fast.
manageable. Yeah,
Yeah.
just get eliminated quickly and get it over with.
But then again, you can't get those merit. It does give a lot of merit for just 2 million points,
Mhm.
you know?
I literally get more merits playing Elite War once a week than I do Global Conquest.
That is true. You can get 900 max. That's like 100 more.
I guess it depends where you are in the rankings, right? So if you're Syndicate, you're not getting anything.
You want to say something, Polo?
Oh yeah, chicken sucks.
Hi, chicken. Miss
Bloody hell.
you. Hi, Viper. You sound very low. You sound very far away. Yeah.
Just yell then.
Just yell very loud.
But I did notice like a couple of double merge nations did so badly in what's called global. Like I know they don't prioritize, but you should have firepower to like get for sure second place if you're not pushing. That was kind of like an eye opener for me.
Did they do badly in terms of just overall participation or bad execution of it?
No, like just point wise, like I thought they were gonna be like, okay, you just got merged, like I had to go up against Kuro 333, like, and all he's doing is just burning cities. Like I think he's going for individual points, but I just laugh because it's like I think he attacked me when my Titans were out, and then he couldn't do it, and then he came back with like 9 people, and it's like he burned me, and I'm just like I just laugh. I'm like, all right, man, whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats the boat. Thank you for
Yeah,
subscribing.
I had 360, which is double merge, and I thought they did pretty bad for being double merge. 333, I thought they did fine, which I figure they have a lot of big cities and they're pretty fat too, so they're not healing as much. And then you had us, who's only merged once, and then 437, who only merged once as well.
Oh wow, you only
So
merged once?
yeah,
Damn.
that's why there's low activity. That's why I'm like kind of like, well, like what do I do? Like I'm literally to the point where I'm just waiting for void and then hoping that the deficit isn't like more than 2 billion, because after that it's like if a nation's pretty clean, then it's kind of hard to get those 2 billion back.
Hmm. Yeah, that is true. That's why you kind of gotta, see who you're against and try not to get the gap to be too big,
But so that's the thing where I feel like it's hard because I think everybody's at the point, well, I mean not everybody, meaning like your nation, and then like where the 300/400s are at.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's trying to go over their BP just so they can hide fleets. So it's like, how do you recruit and not go over your fleet size? So you're not getting points for recruitment, as before people were just recruiting and getting like max points, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it what you mean.
So like I haven't recruited a troop in like 5 to 6 months because I just don't see the point of it. Because I'm close to C40, so I'm like, I'll save it for cannons and tanks. But there's other cities in my nation where like, hey, you don't really fight, or you kind of do, but you're not good at fighting. So you need to hide everything. So they don't recruit anything. So I feel like when you get double merged nations fighting against you, like they're constantly recruiting, and you're like, you see like a 1.5 2 billion point gap, and I'm just like, all right, well, they don't have to fight us because they're already ahead, so they're gonna bubble tight. And then if they do fight us, it's gonna be probably the best alliance, and they're probably gonna be pretty clean, send traps. So we're just gonna have to like risk it at all
I
times.
think you need some cocaine and hookers to cheer up. Man, Jesus, just after listening to all that, I got to get drunk.
Hope and
But you know what I
prayers,
mean, though.
thoughts and prayers.
Yeah,
The,
it's part of the game, man. 2 billion is not that much. You can kill some shit and make that up easily.
Yeah. Unless
I
you're
mean, but
against T4s.
That's the worst
we
Void Ware. T4.
so
T4s.
for
T4
us,
and 299.
Oh my god. Polo has a love history with 299. So if you're from 299, Polo loves you.
Well, I mean, no. The thing I hate most in the game is T4. and 299 is just the nation that happens to do it more than anyone else, at least from what I saw. So they just, my hate's for T4. That's what it is. Right? Void War is the most fun thing in the game. T4 ruins Void War. Therefore,
Yeah.
I hate T4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
And
agree. I agree.
299 does it. So fuck 299 and fuck T4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
T4
like it's
sucks.
one event that you want, and it's once a month, and you're waiting for it, and you're preparing for it, and you're excited about it, and then boom, T4s all day long.
Imagine you hit a city and it's like, oh my God, I killed so much. And then you see that it's all T4s, T1s. So heartbreaking. It breaks my heart every time.
I don't know of many like exclusively T4 nations. 299 aside from Himiko's alliance, I guess. And the only other that I've met is 670. But they've recently had a
No,
merge, so
so the thing is like, so even in our nation, like our alliance, we don't use T4s because we're fighting alliance. But I know the other alliances that don't have the battle power to really fight, they do T4s.
You sound
I
way
mean
too far away, my dude. Stand up. Get close to the computer.
Viper, you're not allowed to talk anymore. I'm joking.
Maybe get your phone. Are you on the phone or the computer? Yeah, get that mic. Move that mic closer. Oh, and okay, he'll be back. Yeah, T4s. Yeah, they suck. Yeah. Um, let's see who we have here. Oh, you're back. Yeah, you still sound fun. Same. Yes, darn technology. Um,
Using phones is pretty hard. You know,
he's on the
talking on
computer.
phone. Oh, is that what the problem is?
That's the problem.
It's like you're like 100 feet away from whatever you're trying to talk in.
I think.
Maybe he's just in safe, but he's also still trying to talk into the phone.
Oh, could be that. So Johnny, how was your GC?
It was good. It was kind of uneventful, really. But we got points, and we maxed out on 2 rounds, and we did like, let me see, I think 26 or 28,000 in the second round. Let's double check. But I mean, it was good. It was. Let's see.
Hi, Tanya. Welcome.
Oh, hey, Tanya. Oh yeah. We got 16,000 in round two. Which is kind of our off round anyway. But honestly, it was kind of an interesting performance from some of the people. I mean, I know, and I don't want to speak for them. I know like 406, they don't really mind GC a whole bunch. They want to merge and need to merge. So their activity kind of reflected that. Um, 428, 428, like
406,
they
they
showed up, but they didn't do too crazy either. But they edged them out, a little bit.
dude, 406 got emerged like 2 months ago or 3 months
I
ago.
didn't think they got one.
No, they already had one.
Well, that makes it even worse on them then, because yeah, like I said, maybe they don't care about it or whatever, and I don't want to speak for them, but their activity was kind of bleh, you know.
I would say their merger was not a very good one. I think that nation was dying, and then 406 was thriving, and then they were just like, "Oh yeah, go join them."
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just I expected a lot more from them, from the players that I thought they had and whatnot. So
All right, I switched to my phone. Is that better now?
Way better.
Yeah.
It was better before.
Oh my god. Polo, James in the chat, and James say that Polo wants to say that James is awesome and chicken does
Yeah.
suck. And then he's like, Polo fights with T4 troops.
This is all true. Chicken sucks. James is awesome, and I only fight with T4 troops.
Wow. He only
I'm
speaks
gonna
facts.
I'm gonna change my name to 299.
Are you gonna be the representative of 299?
Yeah, I'm the new representative of 299.
Bow down to Polo, the new representative of 299.
Oh shit.
All right, Viper, what was your question you were trying to say before?
No, you were talking about GC participation, what it was like, and yeah, it was a nightmare for us.
Yeah, it's a nightmare for everybody. Well, those who did get merged, it's not a nightmare for them. But for us, people who have not gotten a merge, it is a nightmare for us.
Yeah, it's
No, but
pretty
Viper
interesting.
plays on like 1,000 or something. wasn't it?
1005.
I'm in 1005, right? So I'm in 209, but I'm playing mostly in 1005 now. And yeah, we're kind of a split nation right now, so we're going up against C37s and C34s and combined alliances, and we just had like 4 alliances in there, and it was a shitstorm. It was an absolute shitstorm. We had good participation from the nation itself, but because we were split up with so many different alliances, it was just like a cluster.
For 209 or 1005?
For 1005.
Ooh. How many alliances do you have?
78.
No way.
No, I mean we have a top 5, but I think 7 of them joined, and again, just between the mediocre participation per alliance, not being able to go up against the stronger top ones that have combined and had it formed a coalition, so to speak. It was like 15 versus 25, 15 versus 30, 13 versus 20. It's pretty insane on that level, but these are young alliances, so it's like hurting cats a little bit, trying to figure out how to do GCAs and stuff like that. But it's an eye opener for them. It makes them kind of understand, like, when we're going up against C37s and C38s, C34s, and most of these newer nations are like still in their upper 20s, low 30s. And you got the whales in there just killing you. It's like, yeah, participation is a huge factor when it comes to this, and I think that's a common denominator among most now. But in the older nations, you can see that where it's like, yeah, well, get in there, get the points, and get out.
Pretty much. It's not a big priority for us.
We did have 209 in our group thingy earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're in that group alliance. Yeah, 209's on there. They're not very talkative, but they're in there.
They exist. Is that that's what he's trying to say?
Oh yeah. The Reapers exist. Kingdom still exists. Absolutely.
So I have a little surprise for you guys. I'm a little nervous to show you. If it works. I'm hoping it works. So let me see if I can show real quick if it ever loads. But anyways, it's loading. So let's talk about how was everybody's frenzy? Since that was not too long ago.
Another win. We smashed 465 again.
Who 465 once again? Was that is that League God Nation?
No, that's there is a big player, big mid range, not max, but very, very close. Probably on similar or maybe a little bit lower than like Bodizi level mid range. But at least this time, like they came out to bang. There was some good battles. Like it was fun. Last time it was horrible with them, but
Oh,
so props to them. Like we started Frenzy at like a 3 billion point deficit, and then we beat them by 2 or 3 billion.
nice. Did you burn any big players like the 200 millions, the 300, 1,000, 100 millions? You know, those big fat players.
I'd have to ask Barry. I'm horrible about deleting reports. Let me see.
Oh, I just noticed you're in 385.
Duh.
I thought you were from a different nation. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. But no, yeah, I'll have to look. I don't recall off the top of my head. I mean, but I know at least if I'll have to look because there are some big reports. I'll have to pull them up and I'll drop them in the chat in a second, maybe.
That's fine.
But we had some great ones.
Yeah, I bet 385 is like very active and strong, which is a good thing. I'm happy for Barry.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We just gotta get Barry to show up every now and then. I'm just kidding.
I mean, doesn't Barry lead like command around?
Yeah, he does. I'm just talking smack.
Don't worry, he's probably sleeping now. Who knows? So there's this screen here. Can everybody see it? In the Discord. You see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Okay, nothing's coming up. Why is nothing coming up? Why? Hold on. My bad. Oh wait, I have to do here. Do you see this here? Do you see here?
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Do we see do
Oh.
do you see this? Can you see? Can you
Is
see?
something about to happen?
Yes.
Blink, blink, blink.
About to happen.
Can you see? It's not
Face reveal.
nothing is
Is she
happening
naked?
no. Leave me alone. So yeah, hi. I have a model now. Which kind of moves. It moves when I move. Like, see, it moves.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see the lips.
It's not just a head, okay? It's not just a head. But I'm trying to fix the YouTube part because nobody in YouTube can see it. Only people in Discord. Yeah. So I have a model. I have a model now. See, you can see it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Her
Yeah,
boobs are
little
boobs are
Now
big,
stickers.
too.
everyone's like, yeah, now I see it.
They look like the zombie girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see why it's not showing on. Hold on. I gotta move her.
Nikki's like, I'll get my views up.
There we go. That's
And we
coming
used
up.
to,
Anime
I
girl.
think
I'm an anime girl now. Hi. Oh, you
Now I know
too.
how
There we
Hentai gets
go.
all his views.
it should go back to when we used to be able to touch the zombie girls.
But I
Look
don't even look.
fully
It
intellect.
doesn't. It doesn't even look close like the zombie girl, does it? Not
I
even
just
close.
anybody who played it for 2 years, they know what I'm talking about.
I know when they first came
Oh,
out, all you had to do was click everywhere on their part, and they will give you a heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So this is a model I'll start using in streams now. So why are the boobs jiggly? I don't know. Okay, I did something wrong, and they have they have their own
That's
mind.
great.
That's not wrong.
We like it.
It's wrong. Shut up.
So
It's
I have a
wrong.
quick question. Is this like somewhat of representation of what you kind of look like from that area?
Yes, I'm an anime girl.
No, I'm talking about.
Talking about the size of your breath.
You know what they, you know what they say? Size does not matter.
Bullshit.
Not bullshitting. No bullshitting
You'll
in
never,
here.
No bullshit.
No
you'll
bullshitting.
never tell a tow company that if they pull up with a skateboard and you need a tow.
But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to like I got a model.
does this one run on coffee donations?
Yes. I want all the coffee. All the coffee. Thank you very much.
Nikki, how long did
Um,
it take you to create that model?
how long?
Yeah.
Probably 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Nice. Hard work. Nice.
Well, took me 3 days to get it all ready for this, but I I didn't make it, obviously. I've got one of the person that did my stickers for my Discord, she came to me and be like, "Hey, I can do models now. I give you a discount." I'm like, "Yeah, give me a discount. I want a model." So I got a model with a discount. So yeah. And yeah, but it took me like probably 2 days to like make it kind of work. It kind of works. The problem, like I said, the boobs. It's like I go up and down, the boobs go up and down. The baggage area has its own mind. But
Not a bad thing.
it is kind of laggy. I don't know. It is kind of laggy. I gotta fix that on another stream, maybe. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. But hey, we got something to look at, right, guys?
Outstanding.
Outstanding, I know, right? But yeah, we can go back talking about GC. I mean, no, sorry, Frenzy. We're talking about Frenzy. So Frenzy, we have 320. Can you
Who did
believe
we
it?
even play for? Oh, 320, yeah.
Yeah, 320. So 52 win against 320. And it was an experience because we never played against a 300 nation. Yeah, never have. So, but kind of disappointing. It was kind of disappointing, right? Not gonna lie, kind of disappointing. I expected more battles. There were not enough battles. Or do you remember what? Because I barely remember.
No, there was a few, but people usually give up after you smack the crap out of her traps for about 2 or 3 times. They realize it's kind of hopeless, so they take a family day.
That is true. We did do some towers. At least the one good thing about Frenzy now is the towers. At least if a nation does not want to fight, you can just go to the towers and then obviously they will come to the tower. So at least it brings something, some action, right? So yeah. Um, what about, let's see, Polo, who do you have for Frenzy?
I got beef.
Oh yeah. So Polo, I wanted to ask, it's like ever since you got merged, you never have won a Frenzy, right?
I don't know if I've ever won a frenzy ever,
Like
even
ever
before the
ever?
merge. No, we don't try. I tell everyone just to have fun, practice stuff for Void, and
Ah.
I don't
Okay.
care about frenzy in the slightest. But what I do care about is having some fun. Like I like to organize timed attack, timed defense battles with an opposing nation, right? And I like to make it fun for both sides. Like if one side is stronger than the other side, like if we're stronger than someone else, I'll give them easier targets, right? Or if they're stronger than us, we'll go for easier targets, and vice versa. Like it, or if they're destroying us, I'll give them a harder target. I like it to make it fun for everyone. But we just had Battle Frenzy with 273, and they refused to have any planned battles with us.
But
And I was really annoyed with that because they were just speeding around everywhere. They had plenty of people online. They could have done battles, but they just didn't want to do it. I just don't understand some people.
sorry, it's me.
So
I had to leave because
I
my
have
it's
no
lagging me.
respect for 273 XXX.
Just
Polo
name dropping with the whole
Polo
stream.
came.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit, man. They're up there now, just underneath 299 T4. So it's 299
Yeah.
T4 at the very top. Now it's 273 XXX. They all suck.
No, realistically, that's probably the best way to play Frenzy in the long run.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't have to worry about speeding everywhere. You don't have to drop a bunch of gold for the event itself. Just you do one TA, one TD with each alliance, and then that's it. You're done. Whoever wants to chase leaderboards, go chase leaderboards.
Yeah, I remember back in the day I never tried in Battle Frenzy, but I always had that green castle, you know. But now, in the past
The
year or
bottom.
so, I've never had that green castle from Battle Frenzy. Just everyone just goes ham in Battle Frenzy.
Well, we had a guy from 320 who wanted to get it the dirty way. He had like 200 million BP and drop shield twice on it.
Yeah, so he
Just in
just
the
gets
top
the easy
one.
defense.
Yeah, he fed like 3 billion points and didn't even get top one at the end of
Well,
it. Ha
well,
ha ha ha.
that's fun to burn him though, I guess.
Yeah. Didn't drop for a third time. I wonder why.
Oh yeah, was that with 320, right?
Yeah.
You got a name
Very.
drop? Who was it?
I don't know who it is. I think it was LTD Alliance, but
Yeah,
the
their
241,
their fattest city
whoever that
didn't
is.
shield like at all. So we just went in. We invite we
GGX guy.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
there he is. Hi, Jay.
Hey
Yeah, bro.
Jay.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. J.
Habibi. Habibi be tripping.
come to Dubai, Habibi.
Habibi, I go to Dubai soon, okay? Habibi, I go soon. Need some coffee for that. Um, but yeah, we did hit a big city in 320. The guy didn't shield. He was just there, and we just went in. Yeah, how many times? 2 times? Yeah, we went 2 times. And then he healed all. That was
Yeah,
the
but,
crazy part. He healed everything. That would have been
yeah,
like
because on the
like
second one,
50
he
to
had like
60 days worth of heals because he was like, was he like T13 or he was T12? No, he was a T13 guy.
T13.
Yeah,
Was
so it
it
had to be like,
Drew?
yeah.
I
He
think
healed twice.
I think more than 100 day.
oh yeah,
He healed
twice.
twice, 18 million troops.
Yep. And
Yeah.
he had like 30 people reinforcing him. That's fun.
But was fun. They keep defending, so we fine. We just keep hitting, because we will win the point with the attackers.
Easy.
Easy peasy. But it was fun.
Was it JGX, a 3-letter name?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I guess the other option from LTD would have been Joker.
Nah, Joker had.
Mm-mm.
Joker was fun also.
We 269 played 320 and Void War, I think 2 months ago.
Oh
They-
yeah,
they-
I was looking at the nation chat. I saw the reports.
They're not bad. You know, they're a new nation. There's some fighters there.
Yeah.
And they've recently gotten merged as well.
Yeah.
But it was enjoyable. To an extent, at least.
It sounds more fun than 273.
Sounds more fun than 299 also.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
the worst.
yeah. But
This is gonna become a meme, isn't it?
it's already
I
it
got
already is.
I got a good 299 meme.
Oh yeah, your famous picture of 299. Yeah. Post it
I think I've posted
Yeah,
everywhere.
it
don't
like
worry.
1,000
Oh, you
times.
posted it everywhere. Every Discord has it.
I haven't seen it. I'm new to these worlds. Show
Well, I
me.
guess I'll have to post it again.
There he
Yeah.
goes.
I'll post it in Camel server so I can get kicked out.
What's your name? Water to Wine. What nation are you from?
Hey, girl.
Hey,
everybody.
girl.
I finally made a stream.
Yay!
I am in 802. Boo! It is so boring. It's so boring. We're waiting on a merge. I heard y'all talking about GC earlier. We didn't really show for round 1 or 2, but when everybody showed for round 3, we ended up winning it. So yeah, it's
But
it's pretty boring right now. It's a lot of farmers and a lot of crybabies.
have you started purging?
Yeah, we've started purging farms.
It's
But
something.
that's not really taking care of the main cities that are farms. And if anybody from 802 is listening to this, y'all know how I feel about it. So, um, Yeah, we're just waiting right now for a merge, and we're gonna have to force one. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting ducks.
I'll play at 372.
I've played in other nations. Don't get me wrong, I love 802 because I started there, and I've played in other nations, and the one thing that we're missing is a lot of we need direction, we need organization. I mean, we have too many valuable players split into different alliances. So it's a mess. It's just a mess right now.
Ex- Exactly. Come
It's just a
372.
mess.
One
You
alliance. I lead it. We go.
V Time's a good leader. I put my word for him. You should go and join him and have a good time, right? Don't worry, don't
Well,
need to worry about
Don't
farmers.
fall the trap.
the only thing I would say is playing in an older nation is you save more money with the castle already being built.
Can we
You
not
don't
talk
have to
about
spend.
can we not talk about this? We cannot talk about that, please. They do.
Wait, I just said spend money.
Yes, yes. Spend more money on the store, guys. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, buy
Anyway,
all the mineral packs.
the minerals in the steel, because every city has iron deficiency, so you need steel. So get all the steel you can.
Nikki, you worried about the whole sale comments?
Not because
Yeah.
did I ever tell you guys that because somebody mentioned about resource sellers in one of my podcasts, the Spanish Facebook blocked me and
Really?
banned me from posting?
No way.
Okay.
Yeah, en serio?
Hey,
En serio?
I didn't say
Yeah.
anything about selling. I
No,
said
no,
as
I'm
well build castle.
I'm serious. So apparently one of the Facebook mod watched the video and was like, "Oh, no, no, they're talking about resource selling and blah blah blah. Better block her content." So whenever I try
Well,
to
that
post, they
mod
will
sounds like an idiot.
well, that's the thing. So whenever I try to post, they wouldn't go through. So people in the Facebook Spanish servers cannot see my stuff anymore. And I try to contact him and I message him like, "Hey, what did I do wrong?" I did remove that part from the video, but it gets too late. I got ignored, so I just left that Facebook because like whatever.
No, you're the new Raz, getting banned from places. That's a low blow.
That's such a low blow. Oh my God, I felt it hard. Yeah, no,
Who's
so
this man
cruel.
now?
Hey, but on a serious note, like I feel like so this happens in business a lot, but so I blame vets to an extent because it's a double-edged sword. Like vets give everybody information, but I feel like the vets, in a sense, in hindsight, they ruin Void due to T4s. Like showing
Excuse me? Are you
I'm trying to
putting
say
that
like
on me? Do you
I said
see me?
vets plural
That's including me, that you're
because
being
like
plural.
yeah,
Mira, yo
well,
te
I
traje
mean
aquí para que habláramos, pero me estás tirando para abajo. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Quién, quién te cree?
no,
Yo te invité
English,
aquí for
please.
good
You're
words. Why,
aggravating me
why you
now.
do that
In
to me?
English, please.
hey, all I'm
I
gonna
think
say
Dijon
is
got
it's
the
gonna get
flipper.
the live stream live. No, but I mean like it was all like what you guys were doing was good, but I feel because there were so many videos and talked about it, like it got to the point where it became like the norm. Like it's like because now
A
we're
standard.
having hard. Yeah, so it's like, and don't get me wrong, I'm like, all right, cool. Like the best are talking about it, so
Okay.
maybe other people are gonna be like, cool. Like they're not gonna leak points, but what it ended up doing is now it's hurting Void and Frenzy because it's like now it's a T4 thing. It's like, oh my god, like if we didn't ever tell anybody about it, like how would they have found out? But don't get me wrong, like I don't blame you guys. It's just like because of the platform, like it reaches so many people that now T4 is like we have to deal with it. I just feel like Camel needs to be like, okay, every troop gives points, period.
No, you can't
Because
do that. Because
yeah,
then
no, I feel
all
like
people's farms are screwed. What you can do in return is you can basically put a firewall. Every point earned by a troop up to T4 just doesn't count.
That's an
no, I feel
interesting solution.
no, I feel like they should every troop should be able to should give points. This way, in a sense, it forces people to go, hey, you gotta go get gold or like just have enough troops there to farm. But I don't know, like I don't even farm anymore.
Even if T1 to 4 give points, how many T1 to 4 do you need in farms to gather resources? Like you should be able to hide those 2 fleets in the fort in the hall, right? Or if you really give a shit, bubble your
Yeah,
city.
exactly.
Uh,
That's my point. So like I feel
Bro,
like
we need like 150k T1 tanks, and that's it.
right, and you should be able. I would assume that a farm could hide those troops in the fort in the hall, right? For void.
yeah, 100%. Like that's all my farms. I think I have like 100K, but I haven't even gone in my farms for like 8 months now. Like I don't because I did the math. If you killed one zombie level 30, it gives you enough resources like for a 4 hour tile, like a level 5 tile. So you do that throughout the day, like you don't really need farms. You should have enough resources.
So I guess if Camel fixes the problem, they would need a rule that is fair for both older and newer nations. I'm
Yeah,
assuming newer nations utilizes farms much more than older nations do.
I agree.
Right.
Like so
Hmm.
yeah, I feel like definitely should be like okay, older nations they should do like this, and then newer nations like the old way, whatever. Like I don't really care. I just feel like it's getting to the point where like the enough money that people have invested in their cities, like every troop should give points to make it fun. Now it's like okay, hold people more accountable, more liability and everything like that. It's like because it's like it's getting to the point where like I don't want to recruit T4s just to get rid of T4 City and then okay, like you know what I mean? Like it's just pointless. I hate T4s. I don't want to use T4s, but do I have to start using them now just to like get a point here and there? Just kill the Titans and just get those points. Like I don't know. It's coming to the where
I
it's
got a
just get
solution. I got a solution. Let's
what's that?
all let's all buy cities in 299 and kill all their T4.
I got 50 on it.
Well, a
Yeah,
T4
pretty
farm could
awesome for
cost
that.
you around. Oh wait, no, never mind. No, no, no. We could just.
Nothing.
No, no, no,
Nothing.
no.
Nothing. Yeah.
We caught you.
I'll buy
You
that
better,
for $1.
you better get reported again.
She's gonna
No,
get banned from the double ban from Spanish Facebook.
no,
Yeah,
¿por
exactly.
qué?
They're gonna unban you just to ban you again.
Son malos ustedes, en serio.
Yeah, we sure are
Crueles.
bad. But you get, I don't know. Like I feel like we are at that point now. If you've been playing this game for 2 years now, all troops should give away points in frenzy and void. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about global conquest. Like that's a different. But in void and frenzy,
At least a point.
yeah, or something like
At least a point.
because I've seen like we did an attack on a tower or maybe it was a city and it was like I think they had like 2 million troops in that like defending and they were all T1s through T4. So I'm just like, there's 2 million troops here. Like if you that's 2 million points right there. Like give us those points. Like we're over here spending speed or gold, teleporting and this and that, and then we're making an effort and there's no reward. And it's getting to the point where it's like, come on, man, like why am I even speeding anymore?
Yeah, and I think that's another reason why a lot of people are leaving and/or stopping playing because of like silly stuff like that.
Yeah. Like it does get a bit kind of depressing a little bit in a way because like if you go against a nation and you expect like yeah this is a good nation we're gonna fight they're gonna have so many battles and then it's like OT4s it's just not fun. It just ruins the fun.
By the
But
way,
and I'm
shout out
sure it's
to SAN
different.
Alliance, who's the only one in 299 that doesn't do this crap.
There's an alliance in 286 that does it too. The Penguin City.
Penguin
Uh, he,
City.
he's I forget his name. His picture's a penguin, and he will change his alliance name his picture, his city name, and they teleport into the other nation in like a group of like 10 cities, and they attack flags for hours on end. And then if you try to attack their cities, it's all T4. Yeah, there's the Penguin Alliance in 286.
That would be so annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it can be
Yeah.
annoying. I remember back then, I always would say, I hope I do not go against 299 in Void, just because the whole T4 thing. But I did hear that they are trying to kind of step away from that, I guess, because they have this reputation apparently that everybody
I
knows
heard I
them.
heard the exact opposite. There was an alliance of 299 that recently was trying to step away from it, and I think the top alliance killed them because
Oh,
yeah. So I think the opposite is true, unless I'm hearing wrong information. Who knows?
I'm probably the one
299
getting
is
wrong
just
information, so it's me. So never mind.
I can ask one of the
We should
top
actually
players
ask
there.
Kimiko for this because she's an SAN in 299.
Didn't Himiko
And it's
write
the only alliance.
Didn't Himiko write in GC chat that she's quitting? So it could be true what
I,
Polo's saying.
I don't know. But what I know is that SAN, which is the name of the alliance, those are the only people in that nation that completely refused to deal with the T4 conundrum and just fought normally.
right. So that's probably the alliance that
Himiko's in, maybe.
the Penguin T4 alliance demanded that Sin Alliance's territory. I guess they wanted all their buildings or whatever, and they refused to give it to them. So I think the Sin Alliance, where Himiko is in, was killed because they refused to give their territory to a T4 alliance, which is
Oh.
nonsensical to me.
Mm-mm.
299 is stupid.
That's messed up.
But I think most players of 299 are going to quit because they already won global. So I don't think you're going to be seeing much of like the big players.
I did hear that they were skipping it, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't believe it.
Well, 299 won global against the higher nations, right? In like the 300s or whatever.
Yeah,
Now,
they just won the last one.
now they're with us in the first three globes.
Good luck.
Even if they tried, they would lose. You know, how much work can a T4 army do?
But if that were
No, but
true,
I
how
don't.
did
I
they
don't
how did
think.
they win Finale if it
No,
was just
no,
T4s? I don't think they were
No,
using
you don't
T4
skip
for
the
that.
T4s in global conquest. No way.
yeah,
Because
No
yeah. I
way.
mean,
it doesn't depend on each individual getting points from kills. It depends on objectives. So you have
right.
to use a real army.
Yeah, yeah. I'm joking, obviously. I'm sure 299 is organized, right? Like having that T4 strategy in Void, it takes organization to do it, right? So it's an organized nation. And also another point, if you're fighting mostly with T4 and Void, you probably have a bunch of fat cities that don't need to heal a lot in global.
Yeah,
So
that's
maybe that
true.
299 had that going for them as well.
Yeah, so you have like a stash pile of healing to dump for whatever event you prioritize, I guess.
Hmm. I mean, I do believe that 255 and maybe if 299 does actually participate in GC, then I'm pretty sure those two will be in the finale for sure. I put my money on
255
it.
did great. That was pretty decent as a performance. They
Yeah,
locked it
yeah,
down.
they're as Baby Oracle would say, they are the GC champions. So yeah, they do prioritize GC. So I do believe they will be in the finale.
I mean, not if you guys get a merger.
That is true. That is true, but I don't know. I don't I do hope we do.
That's one of those things. Like it all depends on like what really, because everybody thinks they have camel figure out when in reality they don't.
No.
Like
No.
we were just talking about this the other day. The whole point of the two nation merger was to make it speed up. So, and I haven't seen it. Like it's been almost 2 years since my last merger. So it's like I don't understand like what. And so someone said that it was maybe like they're trying to fix what they messed up before, but supposedly here in the next like 6 months, we are going to see more mergers happening. But I'm just like because it's come to the point where 52 is only fighting the same nations over and over, and they need in a sense fresh blood. The only way they can do that is if you merge more nations that can probably sustain and be able to fight against 52. So I think that's coming. How far along is it? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure 52 is getting tired of fighting the same people over and over and not having like a new
Dude, it's
opponent.
everybody in Globe 1. In Globe 1, everybody just fights each other all the
So that's what
time.
I'm saying. Like that gets repetitive though. Like I don't care. It's human nature. Like you're not gonna do the same shit over and over. Like you're just gonna get bored of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Polo,
like
So
Jameis.
something that
so what they
Pol-
need
Mhm.
honestly is 300 nations merging maybe a couple more times faster. Then they can face up. But due to numbers, not necessarily due to power.
Polo, James said the captain wants the GC win. So, are you gonna go to finale for 269?
No, we won it last season. I don't think we need to win it 2 times in a row. Too expensive, man.
Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah. I believe. Yeah, it's too
Super expensive.
expensive.
So I think we're gonna do the whole like one and done thing. Hit it and quit it.
Which is
No, I mean,
smart.
like just like in like the preliminary rounds, we don't try. Right? Last season when we won, we never tried in the preliminary rounds. We only took it seriously in the finals. Well, we're gonna do the same thing this season. We're gonna win most of the preliminary rounds without trying, and then we'll make a decision once we see who we're facing in the finals. But most likely, we're not gonna go all out and speed like crazy like we did last season.
Yeah, that's what I was mentioning in my side that it's only the start. So even if we lost to 255, we still have the chance to maybe make it to semifinals, depending on matchups. And I see Baron from 99. Hi. Can you tell me how 99 was? Because I'm wondering how you guys rank so high. Who did you get for GC? Baron.
Go silent. But you know what? Like you can actually calculate your what's it called? Your placement. Like if you end up losing maybe a certain round, then you can meet somebody in the quarters or semis, and you can knock them out there, and then boom, they're not even going to the finals.
You
Ooh.
definitely can.
Good idea.
So
So we should Eiffel Tower 299.
It is
but
kind
I
of
see.
interesting about the T4 thing though, because today in round two, 428 actually used a lot of T4s in towers and energy sources, and I was like, what? But I just kept going because I wasn't worried about troop kills. I was worried about points. But yeah, it's spreading. But
But you're
still,
not getting any points because they're T4s.
yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. Like, I'm not worried about the troops because in GC, I'm worried about the tower points. I'm not worried about the individual placement. You know,
But are you speeding in there to get the tower?
no,
Okay, so then
no, because round two, like I mean, honestly, between like all the nations, there might have been like 150 people there. It's so I mean, and that's what I was saying about like 406 and 428. You figured they would have had the whole main towers covered, but no, I ended up taking one, and then I took one of the speed towers, and like me and three people held that. I mean, it's you know I'm sure it's an off time for them too, but honestly, it was just kind of like sad. And then I saw like some T4 stuff. I was like, what are y'all doing? You know,
But
but
I am seeing a trend though of teams that have won it or nations that have won it. They're not going as hard as they were because 442 won it in Globe 6, but now they're in our Globe, and I see like they're in the middle of the pack right now. So I figure like, and they come 250 heavy all the time. So I'm
Yeah.
almost thinking like the teams, like nations that have won it, they're not going as hard anymore. So like that could open some stuff up for like a 385 in this case, a 379. Those type of nations are like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, there has to be like an incentive, you know what I mean? And like, it's got to be like the right, setting, if you will, as far as like your team, their momentum, how that jive feels. I mean, because, like we were talking about earlier today, when Barry was talking about certain cities that we've hit with a certain amount of players, it's like, hey, like that's in our range, and it's surprising to see the ones that can get smoked with the number of players that we do send, and it's because of, you know, our setup, if you will, and the players we have, So yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting for sure as it gets, dwindled down the nations that are still playing.
I saw
Hey
Baron.
gang,
You ready?
Baron. Hi Nikki. Sorry, I've no idea how we done so well in '99. We were pretty much unchallenged.
What do you mean unchallenged?
Well, I sat there holding 3 mines and no one hit me. It was ridiculous. So
That-
yeah, it was not a difficult round.
What nations did you play against?
Oh, I'd have to check.
Yeah, because I was like, how did 99 get up there? Like, who did it get? It was so easy for them.
We pretty much just turned up and sat there. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna take a bet that it's 298 and 293. It has to be those two.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong cap.
No, I think we had 298. They were
Oh
squabbling
snap!
over.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot. They were like kind of non-existent. Not gonna lie. I didn't know this nation. This nation hasn't gotten merged, right? 298. Doesn't sound like it. All right. Well,
We had 33, 113, and 183.
Wait, you had MKI?
Oh no, hang on, sorry, that's next.
oh,
The other left.
Yeah, my bad.
to the left, to the left.
So what do we
You
think,
having
guys?
fun playing with your model there, Nikki?
Huh?
You having fun playing with your new model?
I know it's so fun. Like I said, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I did something wrong with the gravity that the boobs, the boobs jiggle
Yeah.
too loud.
Don't let
I want to see more
don't let
bouncing.
Fanta see that thing.
See?
He'll be right in your DM.
You're gonna be able to put her in some of your videos and have her point out some decent battles.
But make sure she's bouncing at all times.
Look at this one. No, look at that
It,
one.
it sounds like V-Time and Viper need some whack material.
Hey, I'm in Vegas, man. I see this nonstop.
I'm an anime girl now.
Hey, Viper lives close to me.
Right on. You in Las Vegas, amigo?
No, I'm not in Vegas. I'm 4 hours from you though.
Still close.
You're close by if you are.
He is close.
That's SoCal. Yeah. 4
Well,
hours?
kind of, yeah. I'm
I'll
Central Cal.
be in the beach in 4 hours.
Did you find it, Baron, or you can't see it?
Yeah, no, I was right. 33, 113, 183.
193. 193.
183.
183?
183 and 33.
Oh, that's a lot of
That is
threes.
very surprising.
There's a lot of threes, yeah.
Huh.
I'm surprised that both BFM and MKI didn't really go hard. Because those dudes are strong.
Well,
guess-
you
I
do
guess
realize triangle is on, so then maybe they're focusing on triangle.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they love triangle and
And DOD. All them gold items.
Yeah,
The
the
last
BMF
final
kept
was
running.
insane.
Every time we went to hit a city, they just ported away. They port and shield, port and shield. DEF, they weren't bad.
Did you meet General from BFM?
No, didn't see him. I tell you, it was really boring.
Damn. Okay.
You said 113 MKI?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
33
That's
And
surprising.
33.
and
33.
19. You said 193
I've got to get the list up. My
or was
memory's
it
not that good.
183? 18. Oh, sorry.
183.
Ah,
183. 113. 183.
yeah, you got it easy. You got it easy. You lucky.
Oh, yeah. Just because we didn't have 52.
No.
It could have been fun.
You will tomorrow. We're playing Elite Four against BTS.
Woo!
Oh, smash them, please.
Oh, you're on RNG,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Is BTS still
I
the
don't think
same as
they.
back then, or has they lost some players? Is Zeus back? Is Zeus Plaque playing?
Yes, he is. Yeah, but he's in AOD. Yeah.
Oh,
We play BTS in Elite War once a month.
Oh, nice.
easy peasy.
Yeah, it's nice. They don't speed. We don't speed. We walk down. We win. You know, it's nice and easy. I don't like it when opponents try to speed. You know, then you got to make me work.
Then don't go against Core. Jenny's gonna speed everywhere.
We're fighting them tomorrow.
Make
Oh,
the whole
good
thing
luck,
45
Jenny.
minutes instead of, I don't know, 15 minutes.
That's all right. I'll drop like 500k gold.
Typical
I
Polo.
think Jenna's gonna look at that as a challenge. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it makes it fun for her, I guess. Whatever makes it fun.
Well, whoever the big city was in core today, they used Aeon Shield in round 3, so they're not gonna have that for Elite War tomorrow.
Trust me, brother. She doesn't need it.
She does not need it. I mean, I do think she is kind of stronger than Boogie because she does have the last 2 skills on the gold plane. So I think she is kind of maxed.
Not just that, but she has everything max. Like Island is max.
Yeah, you're right.
And once you get to that level, all of the little things start making a difference because you have nothing else to compete on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Who we have here? Oz, Phantom, AOZ Codes. I do see this person around. Are you in which world are you in, AOZ Codes? Or do you even play a world? I always wonder.
Isn't that a bot?
Is
It's
he
a code bot.
is it a bot? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a
I don't know,
dev
dude.
or either a really good troll. I wanted to ask about it today, and I responded to them appropriately. Glad y'all don't know either.
All I know, they do have a website and it does have a lot of good information. He said, "I am not a bot."
Yeah,
It does.
yeah,
It does.
sounds like somebody.
Sounds exactly what a bot
Yeah,
would say.
yeah, exactly. That's something a bot would say with an emoji on the side.
Yeah, yeah. Do we have a captcha ready? Like, what's going on?
I got my keyboard
Somebody
ready. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, someone send it over.
1112 Chris. Hi. Which world are you in? Dr. Tran, hi. What world are you in?
1112, probably.
No way he's from 1112. 1112 is already merged to, I think, World 2, was it? Not sure. I'm sure they're already merged.
Ask AOZ Codes who is their daddy and what do they do.
AOZ Code, who is your daddy? Who did you call Papa? Oh, hi, Rita. I just see you. Hi, Rita.
And we need some codes.
Yes, do give me some codes. I can share it around. Because caring and sharing, that's the motto. Caring and sharing.
I
Especially
will
your.
say though, AOO has gone better about giving us worms. Like I'm not struggling to find level 6 worms.
That is true. I've been finding them a lot, which is good.
They need to do it every other month, like they used to.
Is this how long has it been since we had worms? 2 months? 3 months?
Like 3 months, I would
Yeah,
say.
it's been a minute. Yeah, and I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it's been a good
Yeah.
minute.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
always
too long.
just
Frequency
before global
definitely used to
conquest.
be a lot sooner.
I remember
Yeah.
back in the day, it used to be like every month. What? Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
almost every
every
month.
other month was every other month. Now it's like quarterly.
I
Yeah,
still
we
have
all
some
get to the
crushers
point where
if
like,
you're
where
that
are the
desperate.
worms at? Enough of the dinos.
Oh yes, we all rather
I
have
don't.
worms than dinos.
I don't
Well,
think I've killed a dino in like 6 months.
that's because they're like 15 minutes away.
No, like
No,
Does
no, I
anyone
just
know for a fact that dinos give better rewards than level 30 monsters?
did it really?
only
I'm,
food
a-
and
I'm,
oil.
I'm asking. I'm asking. Do
Hmm.
dinos definitely give better rewards than a level 30 monster?
No, I don't think so.
You
Oh, I
do
couldn't tell
get
you. I
a
haven't killed one
little
in
bit
6, 8
better of a
months.
reward in terms of like speed ups if you care about it. So for a free player, yeah, it makes sense to use the mobility on a dino rather than a zombie.
Right. So like getting a few 5-minute speed ups, go get dinos. But if you care more about like the commander XP, stick with the level 30 monsters.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, pretty much.
They should bring back crushers.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
You
I
know,
still got some
I'm-
crushers.
who still has crusher ships? Like I told you, the old
Game?
city you're in, you still have your
I
crushers,
I
and
That
do
Bender
in my
keeps using
farm.
it.
In my
Hey,
farm,
the
I
use
have
like
209 still
25
has
of them.
crusher ships. I was shocked when I saw it.
I know, but once you see those things pop up, you go straight to it. You go in. You don't miss that rally.
No, not at all.
Yeah, crushers were good. Do the new worlds get crushers? Do you get
Not
crushers?
yeah.
yet.
Hmm, I don't think so.
Uh,
Well, the thousands haven't gotten them yet. I don't know about the 5 and 600s or 700s. Hey, 800.
ah.
Water to wine. Do you got any crushers yet?
I didn't
Who?
say anything because I don't know what they are.
Oh, damn.
I have no idea. I don't know what a crusher. What is it?
I think Camel just got rid of crushers entirely. It was just
Yeah.
like it was like worms, I guess, kinda. Like
So it's like
spot-
mantis-looking things that you hit in Infinite Zombies.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have those.
Yeah, if you're from an older world and you still have your chips, you can still use them and still get the rewards. Like some some people on Alliance still have those chips and they just, once in a blue moon they come out of nowhere.
Dude, Ritachi has like 50 of them.
No
What? Don't you know?
way. Do you
Yeah, he
really?
just showed you a screenshot. Yeah. And
53
Baron
of
has
them.
48. Yeah.
Dude, why you don't have a crusher party? Remember those crusher parties? We used to have crusher parties.
We used to. I just like to keep them, in case we get bored one
You're
day and
such
be
a
like, you know what, random,
hoarder. You're such
a
a hoarder.
random crusher.
That's what a hoarder would say.
I'm just saying. Got to keep it spicy from time to time, you know?
That is true. Only on Wednesdays. Yeah, I miss those things. But don't know why they removed it. It's kind of dumb that they did. And all they do now is just a bunch of dinos, and every 3 months we get a worm. But let's
I think
see.
worms are cut to like just before global conquest, and that's it.
Yeah, looks like it. Um.
You should totally get rid of global conquest.
Oh, right. V time.
Whoa.
Didn't you play the
Yeah.
new event? The new event that
Yeah.
some people got? What was that about? What was that new event about?
So it's actually fun, to be honest with you.
No way.
So you have
That's
to
what I've been
pick.
hearing, yeah.
So you have to pick a time zone. So you're allowed like 3 time zones, right? So it's kind of like right at restart, and then kind of like the middle of the day, and then towards the kind of almost close to the end of the day. So you have to pick 2 out of those 3, and based off like the activity like within those nations, then you guys get thrown into that portal. So like to say that your nation and my nation were very heavily active in like right at reset, then we're actually all 5 other nations. If they're the same way, then we get thrown into that first round. So basically, it's kind of like random. So you kind of have to be a little bit prepared too, like when you do it as well. So like you kind of have to like talk to your team. Hey, are we more active during the like middle of the day? Nico, relax. And then, or are we more active at in the evening or slash right at reset? So you have to kind of pick and choose one of those two. And then it's just basically like an elite war, and then DOD type or triangle type of thing. Because there's like middle towers, there's towers right in front of you, and then there's obviously the enemy's towers. So you have to like be able to like you only get three fleets. You
3
can only send three with
fleets?
three. Basically, what I mean, like, so you get like 2 million troops, kind of like Iron Blood,
Huh.
but you can only send 3 fleets out. So like you have to strategize. Like, so if you're a strong player, you hit something, you may want to come back and then send another fleet that doesn't have your Titans, and then occupy it, and then so like I said, you only allow 3 fleets to occupy different areas. So
Oh.
The board's kind of cool. It reminds me like Chinese checkers.
yeah, so yeah, like Chinese checkers. And then it's kind of like Global Conquest 2, where there's towers in the middle, and whoever occupies those towers, you get the most max points throughout the thing. So yeah, it's a little bit of strategy. I have like glasses that I can record, like kind of record like that. So the next time I play it, I'll turn them on, and that way I don't have to like screen record and all that stuff. But
Oh.
it actually is fun because it makes it for the free player to actually join and not have to spend speeds and stuff like that. Um, People that love to strategize, it's actually going to be good for them. Try to figure out like how to attack, where to attack, um, and then a little bit of that. So I think it's going to be fun, to be honest with you. And the cost of like a spender, it doesn't cost that much to use certain items, but even from a healing aspect, it's you use less heals, so that's also a benefit to that too.
Oh. So the new event is called Polar Invasion, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
It
Polar
basically takes
Invasion.
bits and pieces of every event we've ever had.
yeah.
Ooh.
I think you guys will like it personally, like because in your nations, like you're fighting, so it is like in a sense like an elite war, and you're not fighting just one person. It's like 5 other nations, and you have to go at it and strategize.
How
Like,
was the lag
and it,
though? You're going against 5 nations?
So I didn't experience that bad of a lag. I did notice a little bit of it, but Lee got it because he's in it too. But I'm not fighting them. Like he said, he got kicked out like 10 times. I didn't get kicked out once, but I did
Mm.
notice a little bit of lag. So I'm not sure how, like like I didn't have a bad experience with that, so I can't speak to that part.
Piton, isn't there multiple levels and it's over several days?
Yeah. So right, we had the first round on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then the next round is actually tomorrow because it shows that less than 24 hours before we fight again. So it's like I think I want to say like 5 rounds. So I want to say whoever gets like first place, I'm assuming they'll go against the first place from the other side, and then they'll eventually meet each other in the middle, like against each other. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work.
Interesting. Well, I do hope we get it. Sounds really fun.
We're not gonna have lag problems in Globe 1, dude. It's gonna be like
One
7
can
versus
dream,
7.
Doju. One
Globe
can
1's dead.
dream. We from the Globe One are the forgotten globe. Camel do not like us no more. We're so
That's
forgotten.
not true. No, like I
uh,
seriously like if you have a team member that loves strategy, like that runs your elite wars or like triangle or dual dominance, like they're gonna love this, I feel. And then your free
What was it
play
called
players.
again? Polar Vortex or something?
Polar Invasion.
Thank you.
When does that come out? I'm sorry.
So it's on a beta. Is it called beta testing right now? Is that
Yeah,
what they
pretty
call it?
much. When some nations do get it, it's and the rest did not, it's more like a beta. So they're just testing things out, and then once everything goes well, then they'll release it. When? I
So
don't
I
know.
52 never tests anything. What do
So
we test?
I'll
We didn't even get 41 as soon as everybody did.
They don't need
Yeah.
test
here.
subjects for those things, you know. Why would they test about 41 if everybody has, well, not everybody, but you know, the 1% of player base has been waiting for that, you know?
Oh no, to your
So
point that we're forgotten over in the old nation, you know?
Oh, they used Nation 2 as the tester for the new map.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the new map? Now you can see the cities in the map.
yeah, I think that's great to be honest with you.
I love it. It's so nice.
So I'll take screenshots. I'm looking at it right now of like the rules, the battlefield rules, and stuff like that. That way, you guys, I'm assuming within the next month or two, you guys will probably be the ones doing it as well. Like I feel like this thing is getting very good in a sense review and talk from the people that have been playing it. And then you also get statues, kind of like DOD and Triangle, that actually give you a boost and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I do see there were items, right? Like you can use items like in Iron Blood type of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see what they are. They call expansion attack times two. So basically, it says using polar invasion used to send 200k units of troops exceeding the army size. So basically, if you have a fleet of 500k, you probably basically can send 700k. And
Not
then
bad.
stronghold fortification, reducing damage taken by all troops in the fortified stronghold by 10% for 5 minutes or until stronghold changes hands. Um, and then stronghold devastation is damage dealt by all troops in the destroyed stronghold by 10% for 5 minutes until the stronghold changes hands. So reducing damage. So yeah, it's not. I feel like the items needed. It's not bad at all.
I forgot I muted myself. Whoops. But yeah. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. So hopefully, yeah, like you said, maybe in 1 to
So
2 months. Is it how long is it? You said you're
right
still
now, and then, so it's let me go back to it right now. The rounds because it tells me here. So there's 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Okay. So the last 4 days then.
I want to test
Uh,
it.
no, not 4 days. It lasts basically a month
Oh.
because it's like
Okay.
one a week.
Oh damn. That's a lot of
Well,
That's
events
that
going
really
on your
crappy
side.
timing.
take that back because we had the first round on the 12th. I want to say. Well, the first round was on Wednesday, and now we're having it on Sunday. So I want to say it might take a week or two. So I take that back. So it's probably about a 2 week event, if anything.
Dude, that's
Mm,
messed up.
that is.
GC that plus Void at the same time.
Plus triangle. That's a lot of
Oh yeah,
events.
triangle too.
But I think this right here will probably, like I said, for what it is and how you can play it and get activity, I think this will, you can prioritize this over DOD and Triangle
That is
if
true.
you're not trying
That
to
is.
really spend.
What are can you take a screenshot of the rewards? I wonder what the rewards are like. Do they give merit or plain stuff?
Oh, yeah. So I'll take of that stuff. Individual rewards is like, so it's a Polar Star, it's a skin basically, and it gives you 5% attack.
I mean,
And that one's for 14 days though. If you get first, individual status points.
I don't see myself getting first anyways.
So the Alliance one is I'm trying to think if if it's a skin or anything like that. So there's different things. It's like badges. It's called Iron Badge, a King Badge. So if you get the King, you get a statue, and the statue says 30 days after building statue, an alliance member can join bonuses: attack boost of 6%, defense boost, and HP boost of 6%. So depending what statue you get, like the boost is better. Like But it says Master Polar Statue. It's an attack boost of 4.5%. The Diamond one's 3%. So the best one you can get is the King. That one gives you 6% boost for the whole team.
I mean, that's better than DOD.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's better DOD, better than Triangle because you get a 6% increase of defense, HP, and defense.
It's double, actually. First place in DOD gets like 3% of all.
Hmm. Interesting.
I'll take pictures of this stuff right now. That way you guys can see and maybe talk about it.
Yeah, you can post it on in the Discord and we'll look at it. So Descar, I see that you're there. How was GC for 278? Or did you even play GC? All right, never mind. He's gone. He's not even there. Okay. Well, it's already been an hour. You guys have anything else you want to say?
You rock, Nikki. You love your new model.
Thank you. We'll see more of her, more of this in other streams, I guess.
Outstanding.
I'll the jig to fix. I can't. It's too funny
Do
because
it.
like
There you go.
no. Anyways, so I can't even. I can't. I don't know what I did, honestly. I did something wrong. And again, I know. I did something. I did something. I need to fix it. I'll fix it later when we're done. Um, but yeah, so if you guys have any questions, you can just, lay it out. I'll answer. We'll answer. We're all here chilling and chatting. But it's already been an hour, so I think my time is up. Or not, I don't know. We've all been talking about mostly GC and then Frenzy.
I
Wait,
have a question.
what's your question?
Whose neck do we have to put a knife to actually get a freaking merge?
I don't know. We need to talk to our VIPs, you know?
Yep.
Gotta talk to the VIPs.
Man, I was theory crafting this with Cam a few weeks ago. And I think the best option is to just move everybody from globe 1 upwards and just retire the globe. That's it. It's done.
That is true.
There's not a lot of other options, to be honest.
What if Globe 1 merges with a Globe 5 or Globe 6? Can you imagine that?
No. Come to Globe 13.
That's too OP.
That's too new.
Even Needler is gonna be a killer then. Damn.
Can you imagine?
What, we got gold
that's messed
airplanes?
You're still a C-34, or where are you, a
Hey,
C-30?
I'm not talking about me. Don't take me in consideration. Don't take me in consideration. Look at the stats. You got C-40s already.
I know newer nations are like growing way faster than how we older
Yo, it's
nation used to
insane,
grow.
man. It's insane.
It
Crazy.
is. But I guess because we started with the game was like kind of new and starting, and after so many years they added more things or made things more easier for people to upgrade faster. Could be that. Or, the wallet talks, the credit card talks.
The wallet talks, but they also have a lot of help. The people who actually started in the first few nations of the game, they had to make all the mistakes to tell people not to make them in the future.
Yeah, that's true. They have us to bets.
Yeah, we're following
It's
you guys.
very true. It's very true. You can tell by when we go into like Frenzy and Void and the nation rules and stuff of all these different nations, they're all doing the same thing based on what we used to do. For those of us who played before Titans, I kind of miss those formations. But
I remember back then people were like, "Oh, you gotta use the 1198 formation."
That was a long time ago.
Oh, that is so old. And it was not even the right formation. And people will use that during attacks and defense. Like, no, don't do that.
No, it was like 2-3 years ago. I was trying to get everyone to switch to melee HP, and now they've all switched. And I just after I came back 2 years later, and it pisses me off.
Were you trying to
I
say
was-
you were the messiah of melee HP?
No, that I mean I learned everything from Cam from Nation 2, but everyone else was just pissing me off because I mean we're right.
Yeah, there was a huge rebuttal against melee HP back in the day. Yeah,
Oh yeah, because
100%.
everybody was like, "Oh, you need long range HP, not
Yeah.
melee HP." It's like, no, you
Yeah.
need melee.
Yeah, then you did the fucking math, and melee was like twice
The
as strong as long range. if
the
you did.
math wasn't mathing back then, okay?
Wait, there's a new formation
for,
over
for you all who
1198.
were like, long range experts growing up in the game, did you all switch your skill to mid range? That's what I want to know.
I do know that a lot of players switch from long range to mid range after mid range have become stronger and more common. So there are more mid range players out there, that's for sure. Way more than what it was back in the day. But it
It's
is
definitely harder to advance
it
skills.
is though. I would say it is a very expensive change if you are not a mid range player in the beginning. Like if you're already a C37 and you're long range, then it's gonna be super expensive. Like you should make the change when you're C34 and you're like, I don't like long range. I want to switch to mid range. Then you can become a C35 and get your your work factory up and get those T11 mid range troops.
Yeah, 100.
Nah, start from 33. Get the tier 11 gunners.
Just not
What's the other problem? When you get a city that has, 150,000 T11 lasers and 10K mid range, anything, it's like, or sorry, T12 lasers. Like, what's the fucking point in switching? Like, you're just gonna be
For
building up
2
a bunch
years.
of troops, and yeah.
Yeah,
How many speed ups is this gonna take?
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because think about it. If you have to switch every war officer skills, right? You keep your melee HP obviously. So you gotta switch 2 skills out of all those 6 officers, which is your long range attack and your long range expert. Switch it to the mid range attack and mid range expert. Then and hope that you did not start your 6-star skills, because then you got to do your 6-star skills, switch the long range ones to mid range. You know what I mean?
That's freaking retarded. That's ridiculous. We're
Like
talking.
Yeah, and then
it
you've
gets
got like
super
30
expensive.
years of troops built up that then you have to switch over to mid range, and it's just like I don't know, it doesn't seem cost effective. You can just pour all that money into Titans and war plane, and you're in.
Yeah, pretty much. And some people do that. Like they get bored of long range, or they're like, I wanna be a kill stealer like the mid range players. I'm gonna switch to mid range. So people still do that.
Yeah, that's a really fun myth until you get smacked and you don't withdraw fast enough.
The only bad thing about mid range is your troops do die a lot. Like you get easily killed. But hey, you get a lot of kills, quote unquote.
You get a lot of kills if you get, T12, T13 lasers and cannons.
No,
If
you
you're
don't get
long
any kills on the
range.
cannons, bro.
What was it?
Unless you have the 41 Havocs, you don't do anything with the rockets to those T13 cannons.
Sorry.
No.
No, I meant long range with T12 lasers and T13 cannons gets a lot of kills.
Oh yeah.
So what's the point in switching to mid range?
Geraldo asks, where is Boogie? Boogie is sleeping. Homeboy is sleeping, I'm pretty sure. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday for him, so he's sleeping.
Boogie never sleeps. He just sometimes dances and doesn't talk.
He does the
Come
boogie
on.
woogie.
Go Boogie.
Gotta boogie it in, boogie it out. So, yeah.
Oh wait, I got a question.
What's up?
Long range HP or melee defense?
Oh, you're disgusting.
I'm really trying to figure it out. I'm asking.
Look, I don't believe in defense. Like, I don't. Does anybody even know what defense do? Like, does defense even work?
Defense is supposed to be a shield that surrounds your HP.
Okay,
I think.
but okay, so I do know who was it again? I do know one of the strongest cities out there in the Chinese nation. I do know he believes in bigger HP, bigger defense. So you need to raise your defense. But like it's kind of hard to test it out because if you're like the max city out of everybody, how can you test that out? But like
Yeah, I mean, he can pull up with like tower defense skills on the officers and still beat the crap out of everybody.
But then again, if it does do that, like if it does shield your HP, and if you have a higher defense, then it should make your front line last longer, right? But then again, long range HP can help your back line last faster. Last longer, I mean. Yeah, last longer. But tough decision.
I know, I'm working on it. I think I'm just gonna leave my 6-star skills the way they are and just try to up attack and HP instead of dealing with the other ones.
You just do the most cost-effective thing, and then you remodel the first thing you get out of those two. You just keep it, and that's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
that's the
much.
lovely part. Okay, so I used to be an AOZ vet. I quit the game 1.5 years ago, came back like 2 weeks ago, bought a city, and I pretty much in about a week finished fixing up the 6-star skills for the most part because it was a good city. So
Wow.
Lucky you. Have you been enjoying your return to the game? Have you enjoyed it, or are you happy, or what
well,
made
I
you come
mean,
back?
I had hip surgery and couldn't do much other than sit down and play games on my phone.
Ah,
Yeah, but no, I'm doing
How's the
good.
recovery coming along, dude?
It's I'm a little past 2 weeks, and I'm mobile now. I'm only using one crutch instead of two. I'm feeling pretty good.
Hey, well
I
done.
am
On
in
the
less
wheelchair.
pain.
That's awesome.
I was only in a wheelchair for one day. I'm in less pain than I was before the surgery, so I'm really excited about that.
Did they let you keep your old hip?
Oh, it wasn't a replacement. So
Oh, darn.
I'll just speed. All right, all right. So I just finished college wrestling, and I had bone spurs, which is when your bones grow a little bit extra, and then when you bend your hips, they cut the cartilage around it every time you move. So for my whole life, my bones have been cutting my cartilage, my labrums, in my hips. So I tore both labrums in both hips, and I got bone spurs. So they did the right one first, shaved the bone down, and repaired the cartilage, and I gotta get the left one done in a couple months.
ooh, sounds painful, dude.
Yeah, sorry to get off topic, but yeah,
Jay,
no. I mean, I made top 10 in Frenzy right off the bat coming back, so I
woohoo!
never really lost my skills. I suppose it just took me a bit to remember everything, so it's been good.
Um,
Yeah, you
Jer,
sell your crutch to buy packs? That's sad.
so Descard, Jer says hi to you.
Which one? I missed the.
Some guy named Jer. He says hi.
Do I know who that is?
I don't know. Am I saying the name right? It's like think of it the word chair, but put a J on it instead of a. Oh, wait, no. Take out the CH and put a J on it.
Okay, where'd they say hi though? Like what?
In YouTube chat.
Oh wait, let me find it.
YouTube chat.
Yarmandoka.
Yeah. Um, but welcome back.
Thank you. What server is YouTube chat in? I'm confused.
If you go to Word Stream, because apparently I did it wrong, I was supposed to put it in Stream Chat. Whoops. Go to Word Stream, you'll see the YouTube link right there. You can click on it, and yeah, you'll see the live chat, and you'll see
Okay,
the model too. I
gotcha.
was I was showing the model on Discord, but I started lagging, so I had to kind of like turn it off because like I'm
That's
on,
all
I'm
good.
I'm over here using one screen, and I want this thing to shut down, and then boom, stream's over.
You're good.
Yeah. But yeah, so any more questions or anything else you guys want to talk about? No? We all done? We got it out of systems?
I think this is like specially dedicated to 299 overall as a stream.
It was a sponsor for 299. Sponsor for y'all.
I think we need a photo of the individuals with AOZ codes holding up today's newspaper to prove that they're real and not a bot.
Or just hold up the code.
Please, we need something with a date. We need a fork. We need something.
A fork,
Yeah,
a
We need
yeah, hold a
spoon.
fork. Yeah, hold a fork and a banana above your head to prove you're real.
Yeah, we need the date. We need the name of the stream on here and everything.
If you okay, so to prove that you're not a bot, can you rub your belly and rub your head at the same time?
Shit, I can't even do that.
But how can you not do that?
Because
Old
he's a bot.
bones.
Oh, it causes runs? I didn't know that.
Oh my.
No, the more you know, the more you learn. We learn.
Hey, Nikki, I got a question.
What's up?
More of a sanity check. I know, like everyone talks about 1198, how it's outdated and you don't use it anymore. But for like, for newer nations or like cities in like their early 20s, trying to reduce loss, isn't that what you're supposed to use?
No, but you're not really reducing loss.
No, you're
Because
killing
your
all
front
your
line gets
backline.
breached, your zombies are gonna get smacked, and then your backline is gonna get smacked.
Mm-hmm. So you use
So
your front line to your front line is basically your meat shield. So you use your front line for that.
The only thing 1198 is half decent for is going to, and it's not even like a modified version. It's not even good for this stuff. It's Medici, where you send like 50 to 100 of everything, and your zombies are your front line, and you send mostly back row. That's one, and then Doom's Iron Grip. You send. I found that if you send your top tier troops, as many snipers as you can fit. So like I'll send just T12. So just one shredder, one armored soldier, all the zombies, and then full fleet of snipers. That does the most damage for Doom's Iron Grip.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for player versus player, you need melee troops.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're going solo. If you want to be a solo monster, you need a strong front line to protect your lasers and whatever else.
Yep. Trying to convince my alliance, but
Ooh.
they still believe.
I'll show you all the math for it, and anyone who's intelligent in your alliance will understand that. That's what
But
I've been doing the same thing
but
for.
Death Card, if they're not being convinced by what he's saying, then they're not intelligent enough for the math. The math will
No, I'm
not be
talking about like
mathing.
the other R4s or whatever. Those guys tend to get it first, and then once like 10, 12 people are all in agreement, then it trickles down to the rest of the alliance.
I mean, another good way to actually have them test that theory is have them go into triangle with that formation, see how they like it.
Oh, that is
Oh,
true.
yeah. Really fell flat.
No, but
Last
the
triangle.
argument isn't that it's the strongest, most optimal formation. It's that you reduce losses.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the counter argument to what you said just now.
You reduce losses by winning battles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we told them not. I mean, listen, the most, if you really want to play devil's advocate on this, recruiting under the assumption that all of you are long range and you're not sending zombies. If it's gonna be like a 1-1-98 thing and it's all snipers and you manage to stagger out the fight, maybe you'll have less losses, but it only comes under the assumption that you're sending like 20 cities to one.
Okay,
Yeah.
but also
And
snipers
yeah,
suck.
yeah, and you can just replace them easily on a long range city because they're absolutely useless for anything else.
I mean, only for attacking the zombies. Only PvE. That's their only purpose for PvE stuff, not PvP. Player versus player.
Yep.
Well, but like, hey, I mean, if you can't convince your alliance, you can stretch my arms to you. You know, you can come to join us in 52. You know, with the doors always open. We always looking for
Don't tempt me.
new players.
Don't
This is
tempt me, Nikki.
this is
I'm about
me
to
trying.
drop this fucking 230 in a heartbeat.
This is me trying
Spend
to recruit.
way too much in 1005 right now. I'm like, oh,
Was it
If
because
I had the money.
it's insane. Dude, Jimmy Hoffa spent like 200 grand in the last Triangle War. Okay, it's insane.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Nikki,
Jimmy Hoffa.
send a fork.
sorry.
They sent a fork.
They said a fork. Oh my god, let me see. Where's the it's a fork?
Nice. That's epic.
Shit, he's not a bot. What a nice fork. Look at that fork. Wow.
Yeah, you can tell he's good
That's
salad.
a very very thick fork. Yeah, very thick.
Your one Kong on the left side, though, as I'm looking at it, looks a little bit more spade. Have you been hitting bones with that? What's going on? Are you a person chaser at night?
Are you a carnivore?
Dude,
He's a
this
heavy
went from being
quarter.
a bot to being a cannibal in like 3 seconds.
That's the fun of the stream.
What do you think about that drag racing game?
What drag
You already
racing
get
game?
that? Oh man, you guys don't have the brutal drag racing game?
Is that the one where you get the Empress
what?
skin?
Yes.
Yeah, Empress skin.
Oh my god, dude, come on.
Here's some reviews on it. Come on.
We've been had it. It's not.
Yeah, it's
It's
over with.
okay.
Played it out.
Yeah,
Fuck it. All good. I don't want
so
to circle back to bullshit.
it's okay. It's an okay thing. I mean, if you budget it out and you can get to, I guess it's level 15, we can get some good rewards from the island stuff, and it's not that bad. It's just it's a little like I gotta add money to it. Everything you gotta add money to it.
Yeah, the moderate spender, I believe it's the phone booth, for your Titan and plane shields. That's a pretty good one, and I think it costs like maybe 20-25 bucks to get that one. I think that's a pretty good one, and you can
Yeah,
level it up
it's a
pretty
pretty good
easy
deal.
if you don't want to go to the plane deal.
Yeah, actually, not gonna lie, the whole plane thing, I don't think it does much unless it's in higher levels. So this is why I don't agree much with the whole, oh, I gotta get that island decoration. I must have it. Once you're gonna spend double the amount of money just for 1% of that skill. Like the skill becomes good once you get like stacks on stacks of it, you know? It's
Yeah,
like
The,
for sure.
the
like
airplane
sometimes
museum?
yeah, it's like
The airplane
sometimes
museum?
it's like sometimes people don't think things through. Like they spent everything to get the plane, and then they get the plane, and it doesn't do anything because it's just one
It's
piece for 1% of whatever it does. You know?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's the shiny thing effect. Like it is good, and that's what I was saying about like the phone booth deal. Like that's pretty good, and it'll help you. Like even if you like just get the first tier like one time, like so maybe 20-25 bucks, and maybe if I'm wrong, it's 30 bucks, but it's not that much. I think that's pretty good, and it'll help you for a couple of seconds. But yeah, the air museum deal, that's like 550-600 bucks to just get the first level. Like,
it
yeah,
was
buy some
pretty
officer,
expensive, man. I'm not gonna
like
lie. The first
buy
one
some
was
officer stuff, buy some uranium, depending on your city level. Like, buy some Titan stuff. Like, I wouldn't buy that off the
Yeah,
rip, unless
to me, in
unless you
my
got some.
in
But
my
if I hit you
humble
with that, you're gonna be feeling it.
in my humble
Yeah.
opinion, in my humble opinion, I do think that people should really focus on getting more the important things like the Titans, the officers, equipment, whatever. Island decorations, you should leave that like you don't need to worry about getting an island decoration, to be honest. It's just way too expensive, the whole island thing.
I
It's just
completely
extra
agree. Like
stuff.
when I first came back, I was like, oh my god, look at all these cool new events, because it's been a couple years. And I come back and I'm playing and playing. And the next thing you know, I get this airplane. I'm like, how much that damn thing cost me? And I look at the effects of it. And the first level is only reduce attack of all enemy troops by -3%. I'm like, bro, for the amount of money that I spent in that game just for that one event, that I could totally reallocate it to something way more beneficial to give me a higher percentage on reducing attack of enemy troops.
Like
But
if you upgrade
it's a
your
cool
Simon,
toy.
yeah, for cosmetics. But if you upgrade your Simon and you get him to level 5 and then you upgrade his skills, that will give you a lot of reduction percentage, you know?
And that's what I found out the hard way. So I'm like, oh man, what am
But,
I?
but what if you're already there though?
What you mean where you're there though?
Be
There where?
Like Simon's already full.
Well,
And
then
that's my other thought was if you're like if you're C40, C41, whatever, everything's completely maxed out, all your officers are maxed out, you have all your stats, and you're like, okay, how do I increase it to a little bit more? That's where I can see where that would be that much more of a reduction, for going up against monsters versus
Or
monsters.
you can just do Titan equipment, man.
yeah, you could do
That
that.
thing never ends.
And there's good skills. The equipment does give some good skills to it. You gotta get the
100%.
chips and the alloys, so it requires a lot. But you can never forget about the plane either.
Oh, the infamous warplane polo.
I mean, like I said in my last stream about Warplane, Warplane is more like in-game type of content. So if you're a newer player, don't worry about it. Work on the other stuff.
Yeah,
Leave Warplane as the
just
last thing.
just treat the plane like United Airlines. Fix it when you can.
Yo, I treat the airplane like United Emirates. Swiss Airlines. Can we help you?
Is Spirit Airlines still working? Is that
Spirit?
still a
Yes.
thing? Is Spirit still a
Spirit
thing?
is. I was thinking Swiss Airlines.
I haven't. Oh my god. I haven't flew a plane in a while, so I can't remember. All I remember is Spirit and Frontier. Frontier, yeah, there's Frontier.
Frontier, Southwest.
Yeah, planes.
Oh, Southwest is like you're paying for your own street fight, except for like they're just gonna travel you via the air to get there.
It's ridiculous. These airfares over the holidays were insane. Absolutely insane. It was like $1,500 to go Vegas over to Columbus, Ohio. And back.
Ooh,
And I was like, no, 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 no.
that's a
It's like,
lot.
yeah.
You know
So
what
it's
you
like
could do with
Spirit.
that money?
Spirit was
You know
like
what you could do with that
$400.
money? You could probably push your male Titan to go to probably middle third tier purple.
Like
Right?
pink. Like pink.
Pink.
I can
Yeah.
pay off on my credit card too. Go with it.
Let's see. Phantom says, I agree with the warplane statement with one exception. I think at the very least, golems should be gotten. What? You should gotten the Wallens. I mean, yeah, if you're like if you have a small budget, then yeah, you should go get golems. It's a pretty nifty skill to get. It's extra troops for your front line for every 10 seconds, so it's not bad. And then Water to Wine says, Spirit Airlines, the best seat in the house is the cockpit, since you have to fly your own plane to get to where you're going. Like I said, it's been a while since I last went on a plane. I keep seeing crazy stories of people fighting in the plane, and I don't know, getting restrained and all that stuff. It's crazy. What COVID
Okay,
when
just so everybody understands and knows this, there is an air marshal on every single flight. Don't think that there's not. There is.
what's an air marshal?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, no, they're not. Sometimes they train the pilots in essentially the same services, if you will, because no, they're 100% not. Trust me, they're not.
Come on, man, you're busting my up.
Yeah, because U.S. government is so great, right? Yeah, okay. Cool.
Moving on. Phantom says continuous frontline, which keeps the toxic tail going when your frontline fail. What you mean? You have toxic tail? Are you a whale, Phantom? Only whales have toxic tail. What you talking about? Because like toxic tail is not really a good skill for those who don't spend. Like you won't see it do much if you don't put money into it, and it's very expensive to like get it and push it. So like you sound like a whale, Phantom. Yeah, it's not cheap. It is recommended instead of getting toxic tail, you get the last equipment from the male Titan instead. It will benefit you more instead of the toxic tail. Not gonna lie. I mean that's what the spreadsheet says, but yeah. But yes, it is very expensive. Everything is expensive. Everything. But yeah, so I think I'm done. I think the stream is done. I think we reached the end point. Um, the can I have said spreadsheet? Uh
Spreadsheet.
if we say spreadsheet 3 times, Lumberg might appear.
Greetings.
Greetings, everyone. Gotta love Lumberg. Great guy. The spreadsheet. I was thinking maybe we could do a live stream about Titans. Maybe next stream we could do Titans. Because like I said, I already did Warplane. I did Officer. Have I done Officers? I think that was in the budget sheet. But we could do Titans. I think it could be a good stream, a good educational stream. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you all for, coming in and chatting with me. And yeah, we learned that AOZ Codes is not a bot. He has showed us the fork. Now he's being asked to show us a spoon. Next thing we know, we're gonna
I,
show him to ask for a bowl, then to add
I was
cereal.
basically, I was trying to work through their whole cutlery set. I'm trying to see like if they like live in a hotel, a house. I mean, you gotta check your sources, son. I want to see what they got, fine china
I
wise.
agree. We need to see the whole
Yeah.
collection at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Does he have the fine china? We will find
Yeah.
out
We
next
want to see
time.
it.
Next stream, we'll find out.
Gotta give the people
I'm
what they
ending the
want.
stream now. Goodbye. All right, I ended the stream.